Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, you're most welcome. Please don't forget to hit the red subscribe button down below and click on the bell beside it. Thank you so much. So the last update about bridal material. Meera finally realized her mistake and she finally understood that Vivan was only pretending to hate her because he wanted to save his mother and his sister. So Meera went to apologize to Vivan and Vivan forgave her, and they began to search for Vivan's mother and sister together, and they finally saw Amaya, who was about to be thrown inside a boiling acid, and they saved her, but she has already been poisoned and they took her to the hospital. Then Vivan continued to search for his mother. Let's continue from there. Vivan searches for Pami on the street. The kidnapper calls him and informs him that Pami is in the Maruti van. He can save her in 10 minutes if he can. Vivan sees the van in front of him and runs towards it, shouting "Mom." His feet get trapped in a barbed wire. He tries to free himself and he removes his shoe and gets out of it. He then walks on the broken glasses and reaches the van. Meera's family happily celebrate, thinking that things got back on track and Meera and Vivan as united. Amar says Meera and Vivan should have saved Pami and Amaya by now. Meera calls Amar and informs him about the whole incident and says Amaya is poisoned and she has rushed Amaya to the hospital. The whole family rushes towards the hospital. At the hospital, Amaya is in the ICU and Meera stands outside worried. She hears the kidnapper's voice on the TV, who says that she saved Amaya and let him show her a drama now. He shows Vivan tied up to a chair and the kidnapper pointing gun on him, and he wants Meera to reach where she left Vivan in 10 minutes. Meera runs out of the hospital. Inspector Barral sees her and follows her. Vivan removes the marks and reveals that the kidnapper is a puppet who wore Vivan's marks. The family reaches the hospital and sees Amaya in the ICU. The doctor informs them that Amaya has gone into coma. Vivan reaches the van and tries to break the window with hammer, but he fails. Pami inside the van signals to Vivan to go away. Vivan brings another tool and opens the door and shouted that he will save her at any cost, and he goes to bring something else. Meera reaches there and sees Vivan searching for something and Pami in the van. She opens the door and tries to free Pami. Pami says the van has bomb, so she should go away. Meera panics more and tries to free her hurriedly. The bomb blasted. Inspector Barrel pulls Meera on time. The van busted into pieces. Vivan shouted "Mom." The inspector surrounded and covered the story. Meera shouted in anger. The kidnapper calls Meera's number. Meera shouted, asking the kidnapper to come in front of her. The kidnapper says that Meera could not save her mother-in-law, so now she should give the phone to Vivan. Meera gives the phone to Vivan. Vivan shouted at the kidnapper. The kidnapper brainwashes Vivan that all his problems are because of Meera, and he reminds Vivan of all the incidents where Meera got into Vivan's life and Vivan's problem increased. Meera hugs and consoles Vivan. Vivan pushes Meera away and shouted that she is the biggest problem in his life. His mom trusted her so much, but she was always a problem for his mom and his sister. Vivan says when he dropped his mom at the airport, she insisted on him to marry Meera in a proper way. Now he will do the reverse ferry with her. Vivan holds Meera's hand and forcefully does the reverse wedding round around the van fire and says he will get divorced from her legally and get rid of her forever. Vivan walks to Amaya's hospital room and cries that her condition and mom died because of Meera. Vivan blames Meera for all his problems and challenges her that he will divorce her finally tomorrow and get rid of her. Meera stands shattered. Vivan walks to Amaya's hospital and cries for not stopping her and mommy, all because of Meera. Now he will punish Meera for her sins and get rid of her tomorrow in the court finally. At home, Dolly cries that Meera tries to do good always, but she is always blamed. Sweetie says it is Meera's mistake this time, and Meera should have let Vivan pay the kidnapper and free his mom and sister. Amar says Meera did not know that such a big disaster would happen. Amar says Vivan has lost his mother and he cannot think with his brain anymore. Now someone will be blamed. Meera walks in and says she is blamed and she tells the family the whole story. On the other hand, Vivan cries reminiscing Pami dying in bomb blast and kidnapper telling him that he did not kill his mother, but Meera is responsible for Pami's death and she killed Pami. Vivan shouted that he hates Meera and he will punish her for her sins. Inspector Barrera comes there and gives Vivan Pami's ashes. Meera prays to Babaji to show her the way and end her sorrows. Vivan enters and says he has solution for her sorrows. He will divorce her today and takes her to the court. In the court, Vivan and Meera's case is presented. The judge pronounces that they have to stay together for 6 months before getting divorced. Vivan shouted that he should stay for 6 months with a woman because of whom his mother died. He needs divorce right now. The lawyer warns Vivan that he cannot misbehave with the judge that way. Vivan continues shouting. The judge warns him. He walks away. Meera apologized to the judge and walks behind Vivan. Vivan walks into some factory where Ark wedding is going on. Meera asks, why did he come here? Vivan started shouting and yelling at Meera and blaming her for his mother's death and his sister's condition, and says he cannot stay with her even for 6 seconds. Meera says she cannot leave him alone in this condition for even a second, and she hugs him. Vivan pushes Meera away and yells at her. Meera falls on the floor and sits in a corner. The wedding spark falls on her hand. Vivan shouted that she deserved this and leaves. Meera walks towards her house, reminiscing on Vivan's blames. At home, Dolly and the family stand worried for Meera. Meera returns. Meera's family asks what happened in the court and asks if the divorce is finalized. Meera says no, and she will not let the divorce happen. Dolly thanks God, and Meera also prays to God. Dolly sees Meera's hand burnt and asks how did it happen. Vivan walks in and says if someone tries to burn another person's house, then the spark of the fire would fall on the person too. So Meera is reaping her evil deeds. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like this video, share it, and please subscribe to this channel for more updates. And I'll see you all again in my next update. Bye guys.